Hello, David here. It's been a couple of days since I haven't been able to upload anything. I wanted to tell you or talk to you about past experiences of what might have happened to you also, and this could explain it. You know, when you were a child, or even as a grown-up, I'm gonna say a child for now. You had to go to sleep early because it was a school week, so you had to wake up early. Your mom would pull the covers off of you and tell you, son or daughter, it's time to go to school. So you would yawn and say, "Oh, Mom, let me sleep a little bit longer." And that pillow felt so good, so comfortable, that you pretty much just dozed off back into that pillow. You know, if most of you figured that the pillow was not really as comfortable as it was when you went to sleep, well, it was one of the most comfortable items on the bed that was available. That pillow felt so good. Same thing as adults. You wake up and you got to go to work. You got to take on the responsibilities of being an adult. And that blanket and that pillow feels so good when the alarm goes off. You want to just put it on snooze. Just take a little more wink. Another 2 more minutes of sleep time. That pillow's real good. Well, that pretty much explains the definition of life between good and evil and good and bad. And just the same way as there is a God and there is also Satan. Satan will make that pillow feel so comfortable that it's going to want you to stay there and go to sleep. He's going to want you to make sure that you don't do what's expected of you. He wants to make sure that you are comfortable, and if somebody even throws you a blanket, you're crushed out already. You're dead to the world. And he laughs because that's what he wants you to do. He doesn't want you to get up and progress. He doesn't want you to get up and say, I'm going to go to work and I'm going to progress and I'm going to do something productive today. He doesn't want that. He wants to make sure that you stay in that bed and you sleep all day long. You want to, he starts putting things into your mind and say, well, I'm going to call in sick. I got a headache. You know, I had a hangover. Something happened last night that I need to sleep all day long today. I deserve to sleep all day long. That's the devil telling you, or the devil's demons that are inside you telling you, it's okay. Go to sleep. You don't need to be responsible. You don't need to do any of those things. You're a human being. You have the right to rest. Even if you partied all night long, you have the right to go to sleep. You could wake up refreshed the next morning. Those are the demons that are sent to your mind to convince you to call to work or email them and tell them, I'm not coming into work today. I feel sick. And you might have some sick leave and you might take advantage of it, but you know what? Guess who won? You didn't win. You lost 1 day of production at work. So what if you gained a couple of hours of sleep? You lost, depending on people's jobs, depending on company policies, if you call in sick leave, you still got paid for it, but you lost 1 day of production. But God's angels will tell you, you need to get up, you need to be productive, you need to be responsible. Be responsible for your actions. Well, that brings me to my subject. That brings me to this subject of hand. Ever since I started uploading these videos, these audio versions of the Bible, the King James Version of the Bible, I have noticed that even though I was able to upload the whole chapter, the whole volume of Genesis, from Genesis first, which is the beginning of the earth, the creation of the earth, all the way to Genesis chapter 50, which is towards the end of the life of Joseph and his father Jacob, and so forth and so forth. It leads all the way to the beginning. I finished up to there, and I was going to continue, which was a couple of days ago, but then because I'm at work and I'm able to do this, and I had this extra time to do this, something came up at work. Pretty much got me busy the whole night. And I figured I'll just do it tomorrow. Well, I came into work and they had me busy doing something else. You know, when normally they never call me to do something, they never call me to do this, or they never call me to do that, and yet these particular days when I had decided that I was going to upload more information, especially the chapters of Exodus, they had me busy doing something. It was like, oh, you know, it's work related, so I'm still getting paid. The thing is that I was going to upload these chapters. Didn't get a chance. For some reason or another, I might be a peon nobody to the earth, but Satan, some way or another, sends demons to make sure that I'm busy doing something else so that I don't do God's work. It's my way of thinking about it. And yesterday, I was about to upload one of the chapters, and I had woken up, and since I work during the daytime, I sleep during the daytime. I had woken up to get ready for work, and I drove to work, and I had a memory that came back to me around this time yesterday, about this time 3 years ago. And I called up that person that I hadn't seen in 3 years, a person that I love and appreciate so much. And I was hoping that we could chat and talk, remember the old times. And it didn't work out that way. I ended up not talking to that person and feeling bad. As if lightning struck me in the back, I felt terrible. I still feel terrible. And I started to think, maybe I should just stop uploading these things. Stop uploading the Bible. I felt very bad. I felt dejected. I felt that if whatever I'm doing, am I doing it to help the world? Or is it for myself? And even though I do feel bad of what happened to me, I'm not going to let this thing down. The devil's demons will not put me down. For as long as I can breathe here on earth, I will continue my work in uploading the Holy Bible into the internet so that the whole world can read about it, hear about it, and gain their own testimony. I will not be put down. And I had told God in a prayer I will help you bring souls to the earth. Souls that had been turned by demons. And I'm talking about demons as in people who are bad influences. People that at one time might have been Catholics, and they failed to become Catholics because now they drink beer and they ravage themselves in ungodly things. I want to bring them back. I want to tell them there is a God. There is a God in heaven, and He lives within all of us. I'm going to do what I can. Thank you.